Hi guys, it's Jen with Enchanted Poppy. So here today I wanted to talk to you about what does hand editing really mean. Those of you that are looking for a photographer for family portraits or newborn portraits or maternity photos, I'm sure on Instagram you've seen the hashtag hand edited. So what exactly does that mean? The reality of it is it probably varies from photographer to photographer. It's like grandma's spaghetti recipe. It can be anything. But to me, I'm going to explain what it means and how I kind of view it. When we're developing photos as photographers, there's the basics. We're going to crop and straighten items. We're going to get the color as we want it, whether it's as we feel that it's correct. Some people prefer a more warm image, some prefer a cooler image, and some want it to represent what it ideally should have been when taking the photo. There's sharpening, there's bokeh or that fuzzy background look. And then once all of that stuff is taken care of and you have a technically good image, then hand editing comes in my opinion, to take care of items like a stray hair or blemishes, or perhaps one client when I was doing milk bath photos, when she would get nervous, her chest would get red, much like mine does. So hand editing that out and down. These are edits that aren't what we call a global edit. So it's not something that I can click and it will apply to the whole photo. I'm not adding oranges. I'm not taking away reds. I'm not saturating the color. It's something I just want specifically done to your eye. I want to remove the hair that came across here and is interfering with my looking into your eyes in the photo. And in the newborn image that we're going to edit next, it's the baby took a break and had a nursing and diaper change and has some marks on its legs. So it's those kind of editing that's done in Photoshop where it's just done precisely to an arm, a leg, an eyeball, that to me is hand edited. Hand edited can also apply to the overall aesthetic of an image. You can tell once you've looked at a few photographers, you can tell everybody has a style. My style is highly contrasted with kind of a smoky matte finish. I like saturated colors. I like a lot of depth, shadows and darkness, but I want the overall image to be a little dreamy and a little hazy. Some photographers are very sharp and their images are crisp and they're bright and almost blown out like the perfect sunny day. And everybody has their own style. So hand edited can be tips and tricks that you employ to get to that said style. To me, a lot of that can be done in Lightroom and is easier because you can, in the Lightroom program, make those changes and then adapt them for all the images at the same time. So to me, hand editing is dealing in the details. It's specifically changing one thing to make a photo go from a nice photo to a portrait. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. And be sure in the comments to let me know what other questions you might have for photographers about your sessions.